Boufal has a pop from distance after some good passing from the Moroccans and fizzes past the Portuguese goal. Portugal, at the moment, looking second best. 42 minutes later, Morocco take the lead. A terrible clearance from Portugal goalkeeper Diogo Costa that basically becomes a gift for En-Nesyri. He gladly accepts that by heading the ball in.
Hello guys, my name is Daily P, and just in case you're new here, I give advice on this platform. My channel is geared towards growth, self-improvement in all areas of life. If you are someone who would like to improve his or herself, then subscribe to my channel. From time to time, I'll be dropping valuable gems that you can implement in your life and become the person that you are meant to be, to navigate your way through life successfully. That's something that resonates with you. Don't just watch this video or this advice. Stick around and grow. You definitely not regret it. Subscribe, like, share, and comment. Turn on all notifications. Please guys, let's get straight into the video. Oh, one more thing. I'll be giving advice to my favorite player today, Cristiano Ronaldo, following Portugal's defeat to Morocco in this World Cup 2022. Portugal lost to Morocco, yeah, and all that was due to a single mistake by the goalkeeper. Portugal dominated the majority of that match, for all their efforts proved abortive. And what just separated, what just separated them, or what just made the difference between them going for the next round and them, fizzing out of the competition, was ultimately decided by a single goal caused by a mistake from the goalkeeper. There's no one above mistakes. Like, it is human to make a mistake. It's human. Even if that single mistake will cost you something large in the physical world. I watched the game at my workplace where I was working, and I felt bad, as almost any Ronaldo fan would be. I really felt Portugal deserved to at least have an equalizer within that 90 minutes, judging from the way they played the game, the way they dominated their shots and all that. But it turned out that that's not how it ended. So yeah, after the game finished and we all were going back to our various houses, homes, because I live very close to my workplace where I was working, where I watched the match. A patient came, because I'm a medical lab scientist by profession as well. Patient came, this was after work hours, came to collect test results that he was supposed to come and collect 5:30 p.m. I told him we had closed, and it was after 6. He was billed up, to come and collect the result 5:30 p.m. and he was coming at a time when we had closed, when our office branch had closed. So that was Saturday evening. I told him to come on Monday because that was the next time we're going to be opening. But then this human thing, this humanity within me, like this human voice or something, sort of like started to speak within me, and I was like, I know we've closed, but let me just help this guy out here, instead of maybe him coming on Monday to come and get his test results. That opened back the office, and then I got difficult thing to look for his results. And it actually took me a while. It took me a considerable amount of time. It took me a while to find it. And when I eventually did, I came out. In fact, while I was even looking for it, I'd already concluded in my mind that like this guy will have to come and collect it. It's like you have to come and collect the money because I can't see it. I'm not the one that attended to him. So, maybe the other people, the other of my staff, my colleagues that attended to him would know, you know, stuff where to where they kept it. So I was almost, concluding to go and tell him that I should just come back on Monday as I couldn't find it. So, but it was now like the last. I found it at the last minute. After finding it, I came out to give him his result, and he thanked me. He was happy. Then I locked the gates. And so when coming back into the compound here and to go to my house to go to where I stay, immediately I padlocked the inner gate leading to the office. I realized that the key was not with me. I checked, I touched my back pocket, I noticed the key, but I realized that wasn't the key. I realized that I just made a mistake, and I just finished watching Portugal's match because I'm a Ronaldo fan. I don't know if probably it had a psychological effect in me forgetting to take the key out of the office before I padlocked the place. I tried to merge the two situations together, the two instances, and I realized that you know I made a mistake, just like Diego Costa made a mistake, which costed them going forward in the tournament, in the competition. My advice, therefore, to Ronaldo. If I were Ronaldo, I wouldn't take things too seriously. I would take my mind off these things, earthly things, and things that pertain to this world. And I would focus more on God, on spiritual things, my inner peace, my well being, what really means more to me, my family, in this case, Ronaldo's family, like I believe they are, of importance to him. I'll focus more on things that, are noble, like they don't, because we know that the things of the earth, earthly things can give BP, focusing on money, focusing on, status, focusing on, the worldly things, the things that are actually, kind of not in our control. Because sometimes, those kind of things, things that are outside our control can give BP. And while focusing on God can bring peace. Focusing on the things of God, focusing on what God has to say can bring peace that surpasses all understanding. A peace that surpasses all understanding. Philippians 4 verse 6. I wouldn't even think too much about next World Cup, and in fact I might not play it. I'll just leave everything to God, live from day to day, and if it happens, it happens. I'll be less worried about that future and not focus on the things that are beyond my control. All these trying to achieve this, win the World Cup with Portugal before you retire. All these things are actually beyond your control. You can only do your part. Like the rest is up to your teammates and people playing around you. The rest is up to God. Of course, I'll do my best, and if it's meant to happen, it will happen. But know this: there's only so much a human being, a person can do. Do your best, and if it comes, it comes. Leave the rest to God, and maybe to your teammates in case you happen to be playing the next World Cup. Ronaldo, you're my G-Sha. My dear Ronaldo, Focus on God, for there is nothing God cannot do. Focus on Him, and He will show you exactly what you ought to do.